No, 1920. Sorry, 1920. From the same stable is the 1965, the PMC Mini, the 916, with the wheel weights as well. Lovely all set up. Key and V5 we have, still no VAT. Where we're going to be putting in 2,000 this time, surely 2,000. £1,000 clear, surely £1,000. Yes, £1,000 I got on line, £1,000 on bid there, one on bid. Now, £1,000 I got there, 1, 12 and 12. Had £1,200 on bid there, 12, 15 on the bid. Now, 50, now, 50, now, 18 on the bid. 18 on there, 2,000, now, 2,000. Had £2,000 on the bid, 22, 22, now, 22, and 5. 25, 25, just all on line here at 25. Had 25 on bid there, 25. 25, now, 25. Had 25 on bid there, 25. 25, now, 25. Had 25, 28, 28. Had 2,000 on bid there, 28. 28, now, 28. Had 28 on bid there, 28. 28 on bid there, 28. Setting on line then. At 2,000 at 3, 3,000 to the bid, at 3,000 now, at 3 never 3,000, at 3,000 pound got there, at 3 bid, on it goes then, at 3,000 pound got there, at 3 bid, hammers up, Phil, what he done it, at £3,000, online 3,000, 228, thank you, lot 1921, there's the Renault, the Super 5, key we have as well, we're going to be on this one there, could be in £1,000 for it surely, £1,000 the Renault Super 5, £1,000. 5, thank you sir, 5 a bid, 5 over £500, I got there to 5, 6, 7 a bid, then a 7, 7 now 8, 8 over £800, on bid here then a 9, now we're on 1,000, 1 over £1,000, I got there to 1,000, 11 now sir, at 11 a bid, 12 over 1,200, at 1,200, I got there to 12 a bid, over 1,200, I got there to 12, at 1,200, on bid there to 12 a bid, selling for, yes, 1,300, 1,300, 1,400 a bid. At 1,400, at 1,400 pound I got there to 14 on bid. Now, but 40 for the Renault showing here now. At 1,400 pound on bid there to 14 on bid. Nice sell left-handed then. At 1,400 pound I got there to 14 on bid. Hammers up and done then. At 1,400 pounds. Just here, sir. 1,400. 48.78 with an M. A and a K. And the surname, sir? Thank you. 1922 is the Ford 3000, the 1968 Ford 3000. V5 we have as well, nice holder restoration, what do we say it on there, probably showing somewhere around 4,000 for it surely, 4,000, 4,000, 3,000, 1,000, thank you sir, £1,000 I got there to 1 on bid, now £1,000 I got there to 1, now £1,000 I got there to 1,000, now 12, £1,500 on bid there to 15 on bid, now 50 now 1,800, 1,800, 2,000 a bid, at 2,000 now, 2,2, 2,2, now 3,5, 2,5, 2,5, 2,5 I got there to 2,5, right back, 8, 2,8, 2,8, 3 bid, at 3,000 a bid, at 3, now 3,000, at 3,000 I got there to 3 a bid, selling right-handed then, at 3,000 I got there to 3 on bid, now £3,000 on bid there to 3,000, at 3, 2, 3, 2, got you now 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, it's in the market, at 3, 2, 3, 2 on bid there to 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, take 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 on bid there to 3, 3, 3, 3, never 3, 3, 3, 4 if you like it sir, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4 on bid there to 3, 4, 3, 4, never 3, 4, 3, 4, taking 5, 3, 5, 3, 5 on bid there to 3, 5, thank you for your bidding though, 3, 5 on bid there to 3, 5, 3, 5 on bid there to 3, 5, selling right-handed then, at £3,500, Tom 3, 5, thank you, thank you. 1923, Massey Ferguson is the 35, showing down there, an older restoration as well, still no VAT, where we're going to be coming in 2,000 for this one surely, 2,000. £1,000 surely, £1,000 to Massey 35 here, £1,000, thank you sir, £1,000 I got there to 1,000 to the bid, out of £1,000 on bid there to 1,000, now 12, 12 on bid there to £1,200 I got there to 12 bid now, 12 never £1,200 I got there to 1,200, at £1,200 on bid there to 12 on bid, this lot here now, the Massey 35, at 1,200, 15 on bid there to 15 on bid, now for 1,500, £1,500 I got there to 15 on bid, now for 50 now, yes, 1,800 online here now sir, at 1,800 bid, 1,800, 2,000 bid, at 2,000 now, at 2,2 I've got, at 2,2, 2,2 never 2, at 2,2 on bid there to 2,2, 2,2, a nice straight little machine here now, at 2,200 on bid there to 2,2, 2,2 never 2,2, at 2,2 on bid there to 2,2, 2,2 there's 5 if you want it, at 2,200 on bid there to 2,2, 2,2 never 2,2, at 2,2 on bid there to 2,2, 2,2, half a knot, fair warning done then, at £2,200, that's what on that one, 10S 40k machine, with the Ford front linkage as well, 6,300 hours. Nice tidy machine, there we go, good classic, the 6910S, where we're going to be on this one then, VAT applies, V5 and key we have, where we're going to be on this one then, put me in 25 for it surely, 25, 22, £20,000 surely, 15 thank you sir, £15,000 I got there to 15 on bid, now for £15,000 on bid there to 15, £15,000 I got there to 15 on bid, now for £15,000 on bid there to 15 bid to 55, £15,500 bid there to 55, 55 now for 55, £15,500 bid there to 55, 16,000, 65, 65 I got there to 65, £16,500 bid there to 65, 65 now for 65, £16,500 bid there to 65, 70 we go, at 17,000 now, 75, at 75, 18,000 bid, 85, 85 now for 85, 85 on bid here at 85, 85 now at 85, at 85 on bid here at 85, 85 is there, 19 and on now, at 85 on bid here at 85, 85 now at 85, hammers up this time, at 18,500 pound, you lose it this time away, then 19,000 here, at 19,000 now, one of you now here at 19,000, 19,500, at 95, 20,000 we go, at 20,000 bid, 20,005, at 20,005, take it one now, at 20,500 bid in at 20,005, one more two sir, at 20,500 bid in at 20,005, at 20,005, take it 8 now, at 20,500 bid in at 20,005, at 20,005, 20,008, at 20,008, 21 now, at 21,000 a bid, at 21, up at 21, at 21,000 a bid in at 21, 21 up at 21, at 21,000 a bid in at 21, hammers up now, at 21,000 pound, you lose it this time away then, at 21,000, we're not quite there I'm afraid, not a million miles away, but we'll be in touch. 1925 is the 1978, the John Deere 1630. Wonderfully presented little machine, 4,473 hours showing. We've got the V5 key, documents as well, nice cat. Little John Deere 1630, no VAT. Where are we going to be on this one then? Put me in somewhere around 10,000 for surely. 10,000, 10,000, 8,000. 5 to go shortly, 555. Where are we going to be? 3, thank you sir, 3 I got there, 3,000 a bid, 3 over 3,000 pound, I've thrown this into place, 3,000 pound I got there, 3 on bid, 3,000 pound on bid, 3 on bid, 3,005, 3,5, 3,5 I got there, 3,5, 3,500 a bid, 3,5, 3,5 on bid here, 3,5 with a 4,000 pound I got there, 4, 4,5, 4,5, at 4,500 a bid, 4,5, 4,5 over 4,5, at 4,500 a bid, 4,5, 4,5 on bid here, 4,5, 5,000 we go, at 5,000 a bid, at 5 over 5,000, at 5,000 pound I got there, 5 on bid, at 5,000 pound I got there, 5, at 5,000 pound I got there, 5 a bid, half an hour now, and it goes this time of the way there, at 5,000 pounds. Well, 1939. 1939 is an absolutely stunning 1962. 1962 Massey Ferguson 35. Piece of the machine, V5 and buff lookbook we have. There we go, that's a beautiful little machine that. There's no VAT in it from one of our regular vendors. There we go, no VAT. How'd you value this one then? Put me showing some round. All the hard work's done again. Put me in 8,000 for it surely. 8,000 for the Massey 35. 8,000. How many? 3,000 pound I got there, 3 on bid. 3,000 pound I got there, 3 on bid, 3,5, 3,5, 4,000 a bid, 4,000. 4,5, 4,5, 5,000 a bid there to 5, at 5,000 pound I got there to 5 a bid, at 5,000 pound I got there to 5,000, 5,5, 5,5, 6,000 online sir, at 6,000 a bid there to 6 a bid, 6,5, 6,5 I got there to 6,5, 7,000 a bid, 7 bid now, at 7,000 pound I got there to 7, 7 a bid there to 7,000 pound I got there to 7, at 7,000 pound I got there to 7 a bid, it will be sold now, at 7,000, 7,5, 7,5, at 7,5 I got 7,5, at 7,5 on bid here is 7,5, 7,5 on bid here is 7,5, all the hard work's done sir, at 7,5 on bid here is 7,5, 7,5 I got 7,5, at 7,5, 7,8, 7,8, at 7,8 on bid here is 7,8, but it's in the market, sir. At 7,8 on bid here is 7,8, 7,8 on bid, 7,8, 8,000. What's that? I've got 7,8, sir, at the back. Would you like 8,000? 8,000 bid. At 8,000 now. 8,000 pound on bid here at 8,000. At 8,000 pound on bid here at 8 on bid. Close to wins it. At 8,000 pound on bid here at 8 on bid. At 8,000 pound on bid here at 8,000 pound. The hammer's up. At 8,000 pound on bid here at 8 bid. But I sell 8,2, sir. At 8,2. At 8,2. Take one then. At 8,2. At 8,2. 8,3. At 8,3. At 8,3 on bid here at 8,3. 8,3 never at 8,3. At 8,3 on bid here at 8,3. Take it 4 on line 8,4. At 8,4. At 8,4. I do appreciate you bid. At 8,4, at 8,4, at 8,4 on bid here at 8,4, 8,4 never at 8,4, at 8,4 on bid here at 8,4, 8,4, it's 50 if you want it sir, at 8,4, at 8,4, at 8,4, look she's pleading with you, don't let it go for 8,450, at 8,450, that was easy, at 8,450, at 8,450, 8,5, at 8,5, at 8,5 on bid here at 8,5, 8,5 never at 8,5, look at their faces, at 8,5, yeah, at 8,5, at 8,5 on 90 k's in at 8,5, 8,5 never at 8,5, you're quite sure sir, at 8, bidding? No, thank you, bidding. At 8,5, it goes on live then. At 8,5, on line 8,5, thank you. Don't worry. 1940, there we go, look at this, there we go. Here's the Massey Ferguson, the 35, older restoration, 4-cylinder machine, VAT applies, where we're going to be paying £1,000 for it, surely, low start, £1,000, £1,000 to get on, £1,000 I have there, and £1,000 I got there, and 1 on bid, have it £1,000 I got there, and 1, 12, 50, and £1,500 on bid, there to 50 now, 18 on the bid, have it £1,800 on bid here, 18 on bid, have it £1,800 on bid here, 18 bid now, on the field here, 1,800, £1,800 on bid here, £1,800, the hammer's up now, at 18, have it 82,000 here, at 2,000 bid, have it £2,000 I got there, and 2,000, this is in the market, at 2,000 pound I got there at 2 on bid 2-2, so 2-2, 2-2, take a half now, 2-2, at 2-2, never at 2, 2-2 on bid there at 2-2, 2-2, and I sell online at £2,200, online it goes, 2-2, no VAT, key V5 documents we have as well. There we go, how'd you value this one then? Put me in 2,000 for it shortly. 2,000 running and driving machine. 2,000, £1,000 I got there at £1,000. This has to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. At £1,000 on bid there, at one on bid. Now, but at £1,000 I got there at 1,200 a bid. At 1,200, 1,500, 1,800 here, sir. At 1,800, at 800, 2,000 a bid. At 2,000 now, 2,2. At 2-2, round Morris at 2-2, 2-2 never 2-2, at 2-2 on bid end at 2-2, on the telephone here, at 2,200 bid end at 2-2, 2-2 never 2-2, at 2-2 on bid end at 2-2, 2-2, shadow of admission then, at 2,200 bid end at 2-2, 2-2, and I sell then, down below then, at 2-2, yes madam, another one for you, 2-2, it was V7010, there we go, V7010, okay, thank you very much. There we go, 1942 is the 1939, the Ford 9N again, driven into place as well, older restoration, good tyres on that one, there we go, the VAT applies on this, VAT key we have as well, but running and driving, where we're going to be for me in 2,000 this time, 2,000, 1,000, thank you sir, £1,000 I have there, at £1,000 I got there, at 1 on bid, now at 1,000 now 12, at 12, now at £1,500 on bid, there at 50 now, 1,800 a bid, now at 1,800, 2,000, at 2,000 a bid, there at 2 on bid, now at £2,000 I got there at 2,000, at £2,000 I got there at 2 on bid, now at £2,000 on bid, there at £2,000, make it 2 where now, at 2,000 a bid, at 2, now at 3,000, at £2,000 I got there at 2 on bid, now at £2,000 on bid, there at £2,000, you quite sure sir? 2-1, all right, at 2-1, at 2-1, 2-1, never 2-1, at 2-1 on bid there at 2-1, 2-1, now you're at sir at 2-1, but I settle the back then, at 2,100 bid there at 2-1, 2-1, never 2-1, at 2-1 on bid there at 2-1, hammers up, fair warning and done then, at 2-1, yes sir, your bid, 2-5 is the Ford 7610, a nice original example there for you, four-wheel drive, just 2,400 hours, V5 and key we have as well, there's no VAT, front weights on there as well. No VAT, how'd you value this at 7610, could be straight in somewhere around 10,000 for it shortly, £10,000, look at what you're getting. You start me 5, thank you sir, 5 I've got the left-handed here, 5,000 a bit there, 5 a bit, no VAT. At 5,000, I know it says VAT on it, but it's no VAT, 5,5, 5,5, 5,5, 5,5, at 5,500 a bit there, at 5,5, 6,000 a bit, no VAT, at £6,000 I got there, at 6 on bid, at 5, 6,5, at 6,000, 7, yes, 7 a bit there, at 7, 7,000 at 7,5, 7,5 I got there, at 7,5, 8,000 bid, at 8,000 now, at 8,5, 8,5 on bid here at 8,5, at 8,5, 9,000 we go, at 9,000 bid, 9,5, 9,5, at 9,5, take it out if you want, at 9,5 I got there at 9,5, 9,5 at 9,5, at 9,5 on bid here at 9,5, 9,5, 9,8, 9,8, at 9,8, at 9,8, 10,000 now, and after £10,000 I got them 10,000, 10,2, 10,2, 10,2, making a half now, at 10,2, never 10,2, it's all online and selling, at 10,200 bid then at 10,2, 10,2 on bid then at 10,2, at 10,2 on bid here at 10,2, this is in the market and selling, at 10,200 bid 10,5, 10,5, come on Matthew, at 10,5, 10,5, 10,8, at 10.8, at 10.8 on bid, at 10 over 10.8, at 10.8 on bid there at 10.8, 10.8 on bid there at 10.8, 10.8 hammers up, at 10,800 bid there at 10.8, we sell, at 10,800 bid there at 10.8, 10.8 on bid here at 10.8, hammers up, fair warning done then, and I sell then, online then, at £10,800, online, finished in the orchid white there, front grille guard, lovely presentable David Brown, V5 we have, driven into place as well, no VAT, there we go, put me straight in somewhere, where we're going to be, put me in 3,000 for it shortly, 3,000, 3, bidding £3,000 I got there and 3 on bid, never £3,000 I got there and 3, never £3,000 I got there and 3 bid now, at 3 never £3,000 it's on the maiden here now, at £3,000 I got there and 3 on bid, at 3 never 3,000, 3-2 sir at 3-2, 3-5, 3-5 I have there and 3-5 on the field here at 3-5, at 3-5 on bid here at 3-5, this will be sold, at 3-5 on bid here at 3-5, 3-5 never 3-5, you're out online, I'm selling on the field then, at 3,500 bid. At 3.5, 3.5 on 3.5, at 3.5 on bid here at 3.5, hammers up down below then, at £3,500, yours sir, 3.5, well done. There we go, driven into place as well, older restoration, live drive it has, there we go, no VAT, where we're going to be putting in £1,000 for it shortly, £1,000, 1,000, £500 I got there to 5 a bid, running and driving it is, that £500 I got there to 5, 6, now 7, 7 a bid there to 7, now 8, 8 over £800 on bid here, 8 on bid, never £100 on bid there to 900, with £1,000 I got there to 1,000, 11 bid now, at 11, never 1,100, at 1,100 I got 11 a bid, never 1,100 on bid here, 11, at 1,100 11 now 12, yes, 12 on bid there to 12 on bid, 1,200 I got there to 12 on bid, never 1,200 I got there to 1,200, at 1,200 I got there to 12 a bid, the hammers up we sell now, at 1,200 12, yes, 13 we go, at 1,300 a bid, never 1,300, at 1,300 I got there to 13 a bid, it's all online and selling now, at 1,300 I got there to 13 a bid, the hammers up, fair warning this time, 14 we go, at 1,400, at 1,400 I got there to 14 on bid, bid again now, at 1,400 I got there to 14 on bid, at 1,400, at 1,500 a bid, at 1,500, at 1,500 I got there to 15 on bid, at 1,500 on bid there to 15 on bid, at 1,500 hammers up again now, at 1,500 and I sell online then, at £1,500 online. Here's the 1949 Ransoms, the MG5. Excellent runner with new exhaust pipe and silencer, workshop manual, pass list and starting handle are in the office. There we go, we've got no VAT on this run. There we go, you've got the implements for it as well. Afterwards, a lovely presented at MG5. Where are we going for this one then? Put me in £1,000 for it, surely. £1,000, £1,000 the MG, £1,000, 800. 5, thank you sir, 5 a bid, a 5 number, £500, I got there, a 5 a bid, number 5, 6 a bid, and a 6, 600 a bid, now 7 a bid, and a 700 a bid, number 700, £700, I got there, and a 7 a bid, on the field here a 700, at £700, I got there, and a 7 a bid, number 700, 800, yes? That's £700, that's 750, 750, 750, 800 a bid, number £800 on bid here at 800, £800 on bid here at 8 on bid, number £800 is will be sold now, at £800 on bid, 800, 850, 850, 900 a bid, 900, 950, 950, 950, 1,000, £1,100 on bid here, 11 a bid, 11, 1,200 a bid, then a 12, £1,200 I got there, and a 12 on bid, number £1,200 on bid, then a 12, at 12, 1,300 we go, at 1,300, £1,400 is going to be sold, at £1,400 on bid, then a 14 on bid, number 1,400, at £1,400 I got there, and a 14 on bid, selling left-handed then, at £1,400 I got there, and a 14 on bid, the hammer's up and done then, at £1,400, Andrew, 1,400, thank you. 1964 is the ransoms, the TS42A. Don't often find these for the crawler, obviously. 10% finance premium, still no VAT. Where are we going to be? £500 for it, surely. £500 a plow, 500. 2, thank you sir, £200 I got there, and a 2 on bid, and 2, number £300 I got there, and 2 on bid, number £300 on bid, and a 2, number £300 I got there, and 200 bid, number £300 on bid, and a 200 for the plough here now, £200 I'll get there, and a 2 is going to be sold, 50, 250, 253, now 3, number 300, £300 I got there, and 3 on bid, number £300 I got there, and 300 is selling left-handed then, at 300, 350, 350, 350, 400, at 4, number 400 I got there, and 4 on bid, number 400 on bid, and a 4, at 4, number 400 I got there, and 4 on bid, selling on the field then, at £400. Same man, 400, thank you. 1965 is the discs as well. Probably even rarer. There we go. What do we say for those? 10% BP as well. Still no VAT. Where do we stand on? 400. 1, thank you sir. £100 I got there, and 1 on bid. Never £100 I got there, and 1 number. £100 I got there, and 1 on bid. 50 bid, and 150 never 2. 200 bid, and 2 never 250 bid, and 250 now 3. 3 never 300. £300 I got there, and 3 on bid. Never £300 on bid, and 300. At £300 I got there, and 3 on bid. 350 bid, 350. 350 never 400. 4 never 400 I got there, and 4 on bid. Never 4 never 4. At 400 I got there, and 4 on bid. Selling on the field then at 450. 450, 450 never 5. Never 500 I got there, and 5 bid now. 5 never 500 I got there, and 500. At 5 never 500 I got there, and 5 on bid. I sell again 550. 550 never 550 now 600. 600 I got there, and 6 on bid. Never 600 on bid, and 600. At 600 I got there, and 6 on bid. You're right on this time at £600 on the field. 600. 1966 is the springtime mounted cultivator for the MG as well. Still 10% BP, no VAT. Where we're going to be putting in £50 for it, surely. £50. 20, thank you sir, £20 I got there, and 20 on bid. Never £20 I got there, and 20, never £20 I got there, and 20 bid now. Never £20 on bid, and 20 bid. Make it 30 bid now. At £20 I got there, and 20 bid now. Never £20 on bid, and 20 bid. That's all it's going to be. Fair warning this time. £30 I got there, and 30 bid now 40. 40 now for 40. Now for 40 I got there, and 40 bid now. At 40 now for 40 I got there, and 40 pound. Hammers up this time. At £40 on bid, and 40 bid. It sells this time away, then left and done then at £40. The pizza set, £40.
On my second camera.
There we go, the Model B, where we're going to be for this one then. £1,000, which I accent as well. £1,000.
Well, I've used all the battery on, and that's what I'm on this one now.
At 500, at £500 I got 5, 6. Number £600 on bid, then a bid now 7. 7 a bid, then a £700, 7 now 8. Number £800 on bid, around now 9. At £900 I got then a 9 on bid. Number £900 on bid, then a 900. £1,000 a bid. At £1,000 on bid, then a £1,000 driven in as well. Now £1,100 on the list, £1,100 a bid. Number £1,100. At £1,100 I got 11 a bid, now 12. At £1,100 on bid, then a 12. At £1,200 I got then a 12 a bid. We sell now. At £1,200 I got then a 12. £1,300 a bid. Number £1,300. £1,400. That's £1,400. At £1,400 I got then a 14 a bid. We sell on again now. At £1,400 I got then a 14 on bid. Number £1,400 on bid, then a 14 a bid. The hammer's up. Bid up quickly if you want it now. At £1,400 it sells online then. At £1,500 a bid. At 1,500, at 1,500 pound I got there, and 15 on bid. At 1,500, at 1,500 pound I got there, and 1,500 pound. Bid again now. At 1,500 pound the hammers up and down then. At 1,500, 1,600, at 1,600 bid. At 1,500, at 1,600 pound I got there, and 1,600 bid. Going for the hammer then. At 1,600 pound I got there, and 6 bid now. 1,700, at 1,700 bid. At 1,700, at 1,700 pound I got there, and 1,700 pound. Making 18 if you want it now then. At 1,700 pound fair warning down then. At 1,700 pounds. The 1980 Massey Ferguson. Ferguson, the 575. Key and box
Yeah.
in the office as well, supplied by FA Standards, is consigned from a farm, local fen farm, driven to the sale as well. There we go, the Tanko loader on there as well. We've got manual for the actual tractor and the loader as well. There we go, there's no VAT, driven to the sale from a local fen farm. Where we're going to be for this one then, put me straight in some round, where we're going to be 7,000 for it shortly, 7,600, £5,000 shortly, 555. 5,000, 3, thank you sir, 3 I got there, at 3,000 a bid, at 3 number 3,000, £3,000 I got there, at 3 a bid, at 3,500, 3,500 on bid, then at 3,500, at 3,500 on bid here at 3,500, where have we gone, 4,000 a bid, at 4,000 now, at 4 number 4,000, £4,000 I got there, at 4,000, 4,500, 4,500, take it 8 sir, at 4,500 number 4,800, 4,800 on bid there, at 4,800, 4,800 number 4,800 on bid there, at 4,800, 4,800 for 5,000 now, at 5,000 I got there, at 5 bid, 5,200, 5,200 number 5,200, the sales, at 5,200 bid there, at 5,200, 5,200 number 5,200, at 5,200 on bid there, at 5,200, 5,200, you're out on the field, at 5,200 bid there, at 5,200, 5,200 number 5,200, 5,300, 5,300, 5,300, take it 4 now, at 5,300, number 5,400, sir, at 5,400, 5,400, number 5,400, 5,500, 5,500, number 5,500, at 5,500 on bid there, at 5,500, 5,500, this has to be sold today, 5,600, 5,600, at 5,600 bid to 5,600, now 5,700, 5,700 bid there to 5,700, 5,700 bid there to 5,700, 5,800, sir, 5,800, number 5,800 on bid there to 5,800, at 5,800, now 5,900, 5,900, number 5,900, fill it up now, at 6,000 bid. Keep it at 1 sir if it helps you. At £6,000 I got there and 6 on bid. Now but a £6,000 on bid and 6,000. At £6,000 I got there and 6 on bid. 1 on now. At £6,000 I got there and 6 on bid. But I sell online then. Fair warning this time. At 6-1. 6-1. Looking for 2 now sir. At 6-1. 6-2. 6-2 on the field first I'm afraid. At 6-2, at 6-2, a good handy machine, 6-3, 6-3, at 6,300 bid end at 6-3, 6-3, number 6-3, at 6-3 on bid end at 6-3, you're looking lovingly at it, at 6-3, would you like for us, at 6-3, at 6-3, at 6,300 bid end at 6-3, this will be sold sir, at 6-3 on bid end at 6-3, driven to the sale, at 6,300 pounds, the bidders online, fields out, and I sell then at £6,300, online it gets very, very straight, original example, good tin work, good cab as well, there's no VAT, V5 we have. There we go, a lovely little 4610, where we're going to be for this one there, put me in some round, where we're going to be 7,000 for a shorty, 7, 6, £5,000 a low start shorty, 5,000, where we're going to be 555, you start me 3, you start shorty, 3,000, 3 thank you sir, £3,000 I got there, a 3 on bid, a 3-2 here, 3-2, 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 3-8, 3-8, 4, never to 4,000, 4-2, 4-2, never to 4-5, 4-5, 4-8, 4-8, 5 bid, at 5,000 now 5-2, 5-2, never to 5-5, 5-5, 5-5, never to 5-8, 5-8, 6,000 a bid, 6-2, 6-2 on bid, and a 6-2, at 6-2, never to 6-2, 6-5, thank you sir, 6-5, 6-5, 6-8, at 6,800, 7 bid, at 7,000, 7,2, 7,2, at 7,2 on bid here, 7,2 it sells, at 7,2 on bid here, 7,2, 7,2, 7,5 online gentlemen, 7,5, who's next, at 7,5, at 7,5 on bid here, 7,5, 7,5, it's in the market, make no mistake in selling, at 7,500 a bid in, at 7,5, we sell online, 7,8, 7,8, I've got 7,8 online sir, at 7,8, at 7,8, fields out, 8,000, it's online sir at 7,8, would you like 8,000 now? 8,000 we go, at 8,000 a bid, take it 2 now, at £8,000 on bid here at 8 bid, 2, thank you sir, at 8,2, at 8,2, at 8,200 bid here at 8,2, 8,2 number at 8,2, at 8,2 on bid here at 8,2, 8,2, it's on the field and selling now, at 8,200 bid here at 8,2, 8,2 number at 8,2, at 8,2 on bid here at 8,2, you're out online, make no mistake, the bid is on the field, at 8,200 and I sell left-handed and done then, at 8,005, 8,5, we're almost there, at 8,5. Now you won sir, at 8,5, 8,6, thank you, at 8,6, at 8,6, at 8,600 bid here at 8,6, at 8,6 on bid here at 8,6, go 7 now, at £8,600 on bid here at 8,6, selling on the field then, at £8,600, 7 or not, fair warning done then, at £8,600, yes sir, 8,6, 1978, the county 1164, running a driving machine as well, nice original straight thing there for you with the cab on there, VAT applies, where we're going to be on this 1164, put me in 15,000 for it shortly, 15,000 for the county 1164, 5, thank you sir, 5 a bid, 5 a 5, look at the ties, at £5,000 I got there, 5 a bid, at £5,000 I got there, 5, at £5,000 5, 5, 5 on sir, 5, 5, 6,000 a bid, 6,000, 6, 5, 6, 5, 7, 7 a bid, 7, 5, 7, 5, at 7,500 a bid, 7, 5, at 7, 5 on bid here, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, at 7, 5 on bid here, 7, 5, fresh tyres on it, at 7,500 a bid, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, at 7, 5 on bid here, 7, 5, 7, 5, at 7, 5 on bid here, 7, 5, who's going to make it 8 now? 8, 8,000 a bid, at 8,000 now, 8, 5, at 8, 5, 8, 5, at 8, 5, at 8, 5 on bid here at 8,5, 8, 5 on bid here at 8,5, at 8, 5 on bid here at 8,5, 8, 5 on bid here at 8,5, hammers up now, at 8,500 bid here at 8,5, 8, 5 on bid here at 8,5, make it on and on now, at 8,500 pound, it goes this time away then, at £8,500, not quite on that I'm afraid. International Hydro 84, a little bit different, you don't often find these. V5 of documents we have, VAT applies. Here's the 84 Hydro, where we're going to be putting in 5,000 for it shortly, driven again shortly. 5,003, 2 I can take. A £2,000 online here, a 2,000 a bid in, a 2 on bid, a £2,000 on bid in, a 2 bid now, a 2,000, 2,5 I have there, a 2,5, at 2,5. 2,8 I've got, at 2,8, at 2,000, a bid in, a 2,8, 2,8 number 2,8, 3,000 a bid in, a 3,000, 3,000 man I got there, a 3,000, 3,2, 3,2, 3,5, 3,5, 3,8, 3,8 on bid in, a 3,8, one more now, at 3,000 and a bid in, a 3,8, 3,8 on bid in, a 3,8 for the Hydro here now, at 3,8 on bid in, a 3,8, 3,8 on bid in, a 3,8, at 3,8 on bid in, a 3,8, 3,8, hammers up this time, at 3,000 there, about 4 now, and you lose it this time and away then, at 3,8, with the last 3,8. 90T V5 we have as well, probably trading some around where we're going to be 3,000 for it. Where we at, Billy? 2, thank you, sir. £2,000 I got there, a 2 a bid, a 2,000 a bid in, a 2 on bid, a £3,000 on bid in, a 2, 2, 2, 5, 2, 5 I'm up to, a 2, 5, 2, 8, 2, 8, 3 bid, a 3,000 a bid, a £3,000 on bid in, 3, 2 I had, 3, 2, never 3, 2 on bid in, a 3, 2, 3, 2, never 3, 2,
That's what
a 3, 2 on bid in, a 3, 2, 5, 3, 5, got you now, sir, 3, 5, 3, 5 on bid in, a 3, 5, right at the back, a 3, 5 on bid in, a 3, 5, 3, 5 over 3, 5, a 3, 5 on bid in, a 3, 5, it sells all this money, a 3, 5 on bid in, a 3, 5, 3, 5 over 3, 5, a 3, 5 on bid in, a 3, 5, hammers up, at the back in the middle of selling, at 3,500 pounds. Your bid, sir, 3,500. There we are, V69 39k, thank you. 9075 is a 1955 Ford City 1A Major. With good teamwork on there as well, a non-runner I think, but there we go as it stands. Where we're going to be on that one there. Put me in £1,000 for it, surely. £1,000.
That's better.
£1,000. Good teamwork on there. 5 sir. 500 bid there, a £500 I got there, a 5 bid, a pineapple, a 5. Pineapple, 500.
Oh, no, he's...
£500 I got there, a 5 a 5. 600, £600 on bid there, a 60 now 7. 7 a bid there, a 7 now 800 bid. 800, 900, yes, 900 bid. £900 I got there, a 9 bid. In the high vis now. At £900 I got there, a 9 bid. £900 on bid there, a £900. £1,000 online. At £1,000 I got there, a £1,000 a bid. At £1,000 on bid there, a £1,000. Hammers up. At £1,000 I got there at 1 bid now, and I sell this time away then. On it goes then. At £1,000 online. 92, the Deutz, the DX6.06. Nice original classic there for you. Straight pipe as well. No VAT, V5 we have. Where we're going to be on this one then. Put me in some around 12,000 for it, surely. 12,000. Where we're going to be 12,000. £10,000 to go, surely. 10, 10, 10. Every £6,000 I got there, and a 6 on me. Every £6,000 I got there, and a 6. That's £6,000 I got there, and a 6 bid now. 6, 5, 6, 5 I got there, and a 6, 5. 6, 5, number 6, 5. That's 6, 5, where have you gone? 7, 7 a bid there, and a 7. 5, 7, 5 on bid here, and 7, 5. 7, 5, number 5. That's 7, 5 on bid here, and 7, 5. 7, 5 on bid here, and 7, 5. 7, 5 on bid here, and 7, 5. 8,000 online. At 8,000 now, where are we up to? 8, 5. At 8, 5. 8, 5, number 8, 5. At 8, 5, 9,000. At 9,000, 9, 5. 9, 5, number 9, 5. At 9, 5 on bid here, at 9, 5. 10 I've got on the field first, I'm afraid. At £10,000 I got there, and 10 on bid. Looking for half again now. At £10,000 on bid here, and 10 on bid. But it's in the market. At £10,000 I got there, and 10 bid now. At 10, 10,000. 5, 10, 5, 10, 5. Take it 8 now, sir. At 10, 5. You've done a lot of bidding. At 10, 5. Take it 8 now, sir, if it helps you now. At 10, 5 on bid here, at 10, 5. 10, 5, number 10, 5. At 10, 5 on bid here, at 10, 5. 10, 5. Selling online then. At 10,000, 500 bid there, at 10, 5. Hammers up. And done then. At £10,500. Online it goes. The 8027 road crop with the belt pulley as well. What do we say for this one then? No VAT, where we're going to be coming in 2,000 for it, surely. 2,000, £1,000 to go, surely. £1,000. Where are we at, Jason? 5, thank you, sir. 5 a bid, a pineapple, £500, I got there, 5 a bid, a pineapple, 5, 6, that's 6, now 7, 7 a bid, then a 7, now 8, 8 a bid, 8, now 9, 9 a bid, then 900, 1,000, up to 1,000, now 1,200, I got there, 12 a bid, 14 a bid, 11, 1,400, 14, 15 a bid, then 1,500, 16 a bid, then 1,600, 1,600 pound, I got there, 16 a bid, 1,500, that's 1,600 pound, I got there, 16 a bid, then 1,600, 1,700 bid, then 1,700, that's 1,700 pound, on bid, then 1,700, then 1,700, that's 1,700 pound, on bid, then 1,800, 1,800 bid, 1,800, 1,800 pound, on bid, that was up this time. At 1,800 pound on bid. At 1,800 pound on bid. You lose it then at 1,800.
You know when.
There we go. A lovely original little thing with the weights on there as well. Supplied by Domes. Running and driving. VAT applies. Commission interest on this. We've got the V5C, the keys and some documents as well. On turf tyres. Running and driving machine. Where we're going to be putting in somewhere around 2,000 for it, surely. 2,000. Yep, £2,000 online. That's £3,000. I got there, 2,000 a bit there, 2, 2, 2, 2 on bid there, 2, 2, 2, 2, at 2, 2, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 8 on bid there, 2, 8, at 2, 8 on bid there, 2, 8, 3,000 a bid, at 3,000 now, at 3,000, £3,000 I got there, 3 on bid, at £3,000 on bid there, 3,000, at £3,000 I got there, 3 bid, we sell now, at £3,000 I got there, 3 on bid, at £3,000 on bid there, 3 on bid, 2 and on now, at £3,000 I got there, 3 on bid, the hammer's up, fair one in this time. What have we got? 3-2, sir. 3-2. Thank you. 3-2. 3-5. 3-5 on bid down to 3-5. It's my bid. At 3-5 on bid down to 3-5. 3-5 on bid down to 3-5. Take it 8 now. At 3-5 on bid here at 3-5. 3-5 on bid here at 3-5. It's on commissions and selling, sir. 3-8. 3-8. I'm out. At 3-8 on bid. 3-8 on bid down to 3-8. 3-8 on bid down to 3-8. 3-8. We sell now. At £3,800 on bid here at 3-8. Hammers haven't done then. At £3,800. Yours this time, sir. 50R. Thank you. Lovely little machine that. 1981, look at this. 1961 is the International with the 8-cylinder V8 in there. The Ford with the covers as well, based on an E1A. There we go, there's no VAT. Good tyres as well, a V8 shoved in there. Where are we going to do for this one then? Put me in 5,000 points surely. Straight pipes as well, 5,000. I'm in your hands, 5,000, 4,000. Where are we going to be for? 3 to go surely, £3,000. You tell me. £1,000 is going to work now, Sean. £1,000. Yes, £1,000 we have. At £1,000 on bid then, at 1 number, £1,000 I got then, at 1 on bid. At £1,000 on bid then, at 1,000
Bit of an abortion, isn't it?
£1,200 I got then, at 12
It's a bit of an abortion.
Very interesting piece of engineering this. At £1,200 I got then, at 12 on bid. At £1,200 on bid then, at 1,200. At £1,200, 12 on bid then, at 15, sir. £1,200 I got there at 12 on bid. Having a £1,200 on bid then at 12. The bid is online, sir. At £1,200, yes, 1,500 bid. Having a 1,500. At £1,500 I got there at 15 on bid. Having a £1,500. The hammers up. At £1,500 I got there at 15 on bid. It's in the market, Mark. Yes. At £1,500 I sell. At £1,500 I got there at 15 on bid. 1,800 bid. Having a 1,800. 1,800 on bid here, 18 on bid. Having a 1,800. At 1,800 it's going to be sold. Make no mistake today. At 1,800 on bid here, 18 on bid. Having a 1,800. At 1,800 on bid here, 1,800. The hammers up. Fair, what have you done then? At 1,800 the hammers up, we sell then at 1,800, 2,000 bid, at 2,000 now, at 2,000, at 2,000 I got then at 2 on bid, at 2,000 on bid then at 2,000, another 2 if you want it now, at 2,000 I got then at 2 on bid, we're selling this money at 2,2, 2,2, at 2,000 to the bid then at 2,2, you never 2,2 on bid then at 2,2, 2,2, bid up if you want it now, at 2,000 to the bid then at 2,2, 2,2, never 2,2, at 2,2 on bid then at 2,2, 2,2, hammers up and down there, fair warning this time, and I sell this time away then at £2,200 on 1982 is the 1943. The Fords are standing in with the Muir Hill dumper conversion. There we go, running and driving as well. Drove into place, a nice original looking machine. There's no VAT. Running and driving, how'd you value it? Put me in 2,000 for it shortly. 2,000, 2,000, 1,500. £1,000 surely, £1,000 for the dumper here, £1,000 to get on, £1,000 I got there, £1,000 on bid there, 1 on bid, £1,000 I got there, 1, £1,100 on bid here, 11 a bid, £1,100, at £1,100 on bid here, 11 a bid, £1,100 now 1,200, at £1,200 I got there at 12 bid now, at 12, now we sell, at £1,200 I got there at 12 on bid, £1,200, it runs and drive, at £1,200 I got there at 12, £1,300 we go, at £1,300 bid, £1,300, at 1,400, at £1,400 on bid then, at 14 on bid, having a £1,400 is all online and selling, at £1,400, 14, having a £1,500 bid, having a £1,500, at £1,500 I got there at 15 on bid, having a £1,500, at £1,500 on bid then, at 15 on bid, the hammers up, at £1,500 on bid then, at 15 on bid, there's 16 not now, at £1,500 I got there at 15 on bid, you're out in Scotland, at £1,500 on bid then, at 15 on bid, having a £1,500, at £1,500 the hammers up and down then, fair warning this time, and it sells 1,600, at 1,600 bid, having a 1,600, at 1,600 I got there at 16 on bid, Midlands you're out, at £1,600 I got there at 6 bid now, at 1,600, at £1,600 the hammers up, fair warning this time, at £1,600 at 70 now then, and it goes in at £1,600. Never the at 1,500 bid, then at 1,500, 1,800, 2,000 a bid, at 2,000, 2,2, 2,2, never 2,2, at 2,2, 2,5, 2,5, 2,5, never 2,5, at 2,5 on bid here at 2,5, it's got to be sold, at 2,5 on bid here at 2,5, 2,5 never 2,5, at 2,5 on bid here at 2,5, 2,5, 2,5, hammers up now, at 2,500, 2,5, 2,8, 2,8 never 2,8, 3,000, at 3,000 pound I got there at 3 bid now, at 3 never 3, at 3,000 pound on bid there at 3 bid, at the back, right-handed this time, and it sells this time away then, at £3,000, Tom, 3,000. 89, Ford 5610, Series 3 with the loader on there as well, bounce pipe. Nice 10 series there. VAT applied. Where are we going for this one then? Floor change as well. Can be at £10,000 for it shortly. 10,000. 5 thank you sir. 5 on bid. 5 over £5,000. I got there to 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 over 5, 5. At 5,000. 5 on bid. 5, 5, 6,000 to bid. 6, 5. 6, 5 I got there to 6, 5. Never 6, 5 6, 5 now 7. 7 bid there to 7, 5. 7, 5 on bid here 7, 5. At 7, 5 on bid here 7, 5. 7, 5, 8,000 to bid. At 8,000 now. Never £8,000 on bid here £8,000. One of you now. At 8,000 bid 8, 5. At 8, 5. If I never 8, 5. At 8, 5 on bid here 8, 5. 9,000 a bid, at 9,000 now, at 9 over 9,000, 9,500, 9,500, at 9,500 over 9,500, 9,500 on bid here at 9,500, 9,500, 9,500 over 9,500, at 9,500 on bid here at 9,500, 9,500, 10,000, 10,000 bid, at 10,000 now 5, 10,500, at 10,500, now 10,500, at 10,500 on bid here at 10,500, 10,500 over 10,500, at 10,500 on bid here at 10,500, 10,500, who's next now gentlemen, at 10,500 on bid here at 10,500, 10,500, make it level way now, at 10,500 bid here at 10,500, at 10,500 on bid here at 10,500, take it 8 now. At 10.5, take it 8 if it helps you gentlemen, 10.8, 10.8, at 10.8 on bid, over 10.8 on bid here at 10.8, would you like 11 now? At 10.8 on bid here at 10.8, telephones out, at 10.8 on bid here at 10.8, hammers up, left and it goes in, at £10,800, just here sir, 10.8, full 50R, thank you. 1985 is the International W30, barn fine example, there we go with the pulley as well, some good tin work on there. There we go, no VAT, where we're going to be coming in 2,000 for it shortly, 2,000, £1,000 to go shortly for W30, £1,000. Yes, £500 I got there to 5 bid, over 5, 6, 7, 800 bid to see, £800 on bid to 800, £800 on bid to 800 bid, over £800 on bid to 800, £800 on bid to 800 bid, on commissions here now, £800 on bid to 800 bid, 800, 900, 1,000 will be now, out of £1,000 I got there to 1,000, out of £1,000 on bid there to 1 on bid, over £1,000 myself, out of £1,000 I got there to 1 on bid, out of £1,000 on bid there to 1,000, hammers up, out of £1,000 I got there to 1 on bid, I sell on the books, yes, out of £1,000 on bid there to 1 on bid, and I sell this time away then, out of £1,000 the hammers up and done fair warning and done then, out of £1,000, commission bid for it shortly, 3 cylinder, 3,000, 2,000, yes, £1,000 I got there to 1 on bid, over £1,000 I got there to 1, £1,200 on bid there to 12, 1,500, 1,800, 2,000, at 2,000 a bid, at 2,000, yes, 2,2, 2,2 on bid there to 2,2, one of you now, 2,5, 2,5, 2,8 I got there to 2,8, 2,8 never to 2,8, at 2,8 on bid there to 2,8, 3 cylinder machine, at 2,8 on bid there to 2,8, 2,8 never to 2,8, at 2,8 on bid there to 2,8, 2,8, you're out on line as well now, at 2,800 on bid there to 2,8, 2,8 never to 2,8, at 2,8 on bid there to 2,8, hammers up now, at 2,800 pound on bid here at 2,8, 3 or not, and he goes his time away then, at 2,800 £800, not quite on that one I'm afraid. 1987, 1969, the Hanomag, the Granite 501E, running and driving machine, something a little bit different there, no VAT, there we go, driven into place as well. The Hanomag, where we're going to be putting in £1,000 for it shortly, £1,000. £500 to get on shortly, 555, 500, my thank you sir, 5 bid, 500, 500 I got there to 5 bid, 500 5, something a little bit different, at £500 I got there to 5, 6, 7, 7 a bid there to 7, 7 a bid there to 700 I got there to 700, at 700 I got there to 7, 800 a bid, over 800 and 9, at 900 I got there to 9 a bid, it sells in this money now, at 900 I got there to 9 a bid, over 900, 1,000 a bid, at £1,000 I got there to 1, never 1,000 I got there to 1 bid now, at £1,000 I bid there to 1,000, £1,000 I got there to 1 a bid, and I sell this time, at £1,000 I got there to 1 a bid, hammers up and done then, at £1,000, that's sold, 1,000.
Cracker out there with boys.
173 the bidder, thank you. 1988 now, 1951 is the Ferguson, the PD20. Nice straight machine again, where we're going to be for this one then. No VAT, where we're going to be £1,000 for it shortly. £500 I got there to 5 a bid, a £500 to 5, £500 to 500, £500 I got there to 5, 6, 7, 7 a bid there to 7, now 800 bid, over 800 ban on bid here 800, 800 ban on bid here 8 on bid, over 800 ban on bid here 8 on bid, hammers up now, at 800 ban on bid here 8 on bid, 900 bid, at 900 9, 900 ban I got there at 9 on bid, selling online then, at 900 ban I got there at 9 on bid, over 900 ban on bid there at 9, so what's going to be then, at 900 ban I got there at 9 on bid, hammers up and done then, at £900, that's sold, 900. He applies. It's got power steering as well. Where we read for this one then, put me in somewhere at 8,000 for it surely. 8,000, 5,000, 5,000, how many? 3. Yes? Big? 3,000 bid. At 3,000 pound I got there to 3 on bid. Never 3,000 pound I got there to 3. Never 3,000 pound I got there to 3 bid now. 3,000 pound I bid there to 3, 5. 3, 5 on line here, sir, at 3, 5 with a 4,000 pound I got there to 4,000. At 4, never 4,000 pound I got there to 4 on bid. Never 4,000, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5,000 a bid. At 5,000 now. At 5, never 5,000. At 5,000 pound I got there to 5 a bid. You're out on line now. At 5,000, at 5, 5, 5, 5. At 5,500 a bid, then 5, 5, 5, 5, 6,000 a bid, at 6,000 now, at 6,000, at 6,000 pound I got there, at 6 a bid, at 6,000 a bid, then at 6,000, 6 now, at 6,000 bid, at 6,000, 6,5 I have, at 6,5, entirely new bidder, at 6,5, now 7, 7 a bid, then at 7, at 7,000 pound I got there, at 7 a bid, take 2 now, at 7,000 pound I got there, at 7 a bid, never at 7,000, at 7,000 pound I got there, at 7 a bid, 2 or not now, at 7,000 pound I got there, at 7 a bid, hammers up this time, big quick if you want it, at 7,000 pound I got there, at 7 a bid, hammers up and done then, at £7,000. Whatever, 4. There we go, older restoration as well. VAT applies, VAT with the grill guard on there. Where we're going to leave this one there. VAT applies, put me in some round. 5,000 for it surely, 5,000. 3 to go shortly, £3,000 to get on. 2's a bid at £2,000, I got bid at 2 on bid. Have a £2,000, I got bid at 2, never 2,000, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5. 2, 5 on bid at 2, 5. At 2, never 2, 5 on bid at 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 8, 2, 8. At 2,000, never bid at 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, 3,000. £3,000, I got bid at 3 on bid at 3,000, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2 on bid at 3, 2 and 3, 5, 3, 5. At 3,500 bid at 3, 5, 3, 5 on bid at 3, 5, 3, 5. Where's the 8 now? 3, 8. At 3, 8, 4 bid. At 4,000 bid. At 4, never 4,000. 4,000 on bid at 4 bid. Never 4,000 on bid at 4,000. At 4,000 a bid at 4 a bid. Amazon done then at £4,000 with the last 4,000. 1990.
Cylinder in there, petrol paraffin it is, there we go. V5 we have. Where are we going to be for this one? Put me in, we're going to be 800 surely. 800 is on a one-way ticket engines. Where are we going to be? 800, 500 then. 500 is a start, £500 is a start, £500 a bid now. At £500 do I see 600 a bid. At 600 in the 7 online. At 700 a bid. At £700 a bid now. At £700 it's on 750 just for you. At £750 a bid now. At £750 a bid now. At 750, 800 online. At 800 a bid. At £800 Ireland you're in. At £800 it's online now. At 800 a bid. At £800 selling all the time. At £800 it's online selling now then. At £800 you lose it this time away then online at £800. Sold 800. There we go. V5 we have, VAT applies there, where are we going to be for that one? 5,000 surely, 555. In your hands, where are we going to be? 5,004 then. Yeah. In your hands for 3 surely. 2 on bid, at £2,000 a bit now, 2 bid at £2,000 a bit now, at £2,000 a bit now, 2 2, 2 2, at 2 2 a bit at 2 2, 2 5 online,
a little bit faster than that steam engine,
at 2 8 at 2 8, 3 online, at 3,000 a bid, 3 2,
he went 40 more
when
went that time.
At 3,200 a bid, 3 5 online, at 3 5, is it? 3 2 I have, a 3 2 down below, a 3 2 3 5 online, at 3 5, a 3 5 it's online, at 3,500 3 8, at 3 8 a bit of 3 8, 4 is it now? At 3 8 it's online selling all the time, at 3,800 a bid, at 3 8 a bit of 3 8, at £3,800 a bid now, at 3 8 a bit of 3 8, fill her up now, at £3,800 selling all the time ladies and gents, at £3,800 online has it then, at £3,800 sold. Not 2004 is the 1982 Sanderson there, the 247 TS. V5 we have, pallet times on there, there we go. Where are we going to be? No VAT, there's no VAT. Good for a self-builder there, where are we going to be for that one? Put me in 5,000 surely. 555, no VAT. For 4 then, in your hands. 3 surely, where are we going to be? 2 on bid, at £2,000 a bid now, 2 bid of 2, at £2,000 a bid now, 2 bid of £2,000 a bid now, 2 2, at 2 2, 2 5, at 2 5 a bid of 2 5, at 2 5 a bid of 2 5, at 2 5 a bid of 2 5 down below, at 2 5 2 8, at 2 8, at 2 8 a bid of 2 8, at 2,800 a bid, at 2 8 a bid of 2 8, at 2 8 3 bid now, at 3,000 a bid, at 3,000 a bid of 3, at £3,000 a bid now, at 3 bid of 3, no VAT ladies and gents, at £3,000 a bid now, take a good look, at 3 2. At 3 2 a bit of 3 2, at 3 2 a bit of 3 2 any more, at 3,200 a bid, at 3 2 a bit of 3 2, at £3,200 any more for any more, at £3,200 that's all it's going to be then, at £3,200. Locked at 2005. That's a nice example there. The TF20 there, with the loader there on there. Nice go on the loader. There we are. Front loader arms bucket and the rear weight it has. There we go. A nice example of that. No VAT on that. Where are we going to be? Put me in 2.5. Where are we going to be? 2.5. Well, 2,000 then. In your hands. 1,000 surely. Low enough. 111. 500 a bid, £500 a bid now, 500, 600 a bid, 7 now, 7, 800 a bid, 900 a bid, at 900,000 bid, at 1 bid of £1,000 a bid now, 1 bid of 12, 1,100, 1,100 online, £1,100, 1,200 a bid, at 12, 1,300, at 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, at 1,900 a bid, 2,000 bid now, at 2,000, 2.5, 2,005, 2,000 a bid, at 2,000, 2,050, at 2,050, 2-1, at 2-1, 2,150, at 2,150, at 2,150, selling all the time, ladies and gents, at 2,150, at £2,150 a bit now, at 2,150, it's down below selling now, at £2,150, all seen enough then, at £2,150. Thank you, sir. V4526K. Lot 2006 is the BTD6 there.
Nice original condition, reported to be from a fen farm. There we are. Bit heavy, bit sticky steering clutches, but as she stands there, a nice example of that. Where are we going to be? No VAT. Where are we going to be? Put me in 2,000. 2,000 in your hands. 1,500 then, or 500 surely. 500 I can take online. At 500 a bid, at £500 now he's 7 a bid, at 700, 800 a bid, at £800 a bid now, at 800 a bid, 800, 900 a bid, at £900 a bid now, at £900 a bid now, 900 a bid, at £900 is down below, at £900 you're at 1,000 bid, at 1,000 a bid, at £1,000 a bid now, at 1,000, 1,100 a bid, 1,200, at 1,200 a bid, at £1,200 on the Izeki there, at £1,200 selling all the time, at 1,200 a bid, at £1,200 a bid now, at £1,200, any more for any more, at £1,200, hammers up then, at £1,200, so thank you sir, bidder, 86832 Lot 2007, the little Izeki there, the TX 1500 compact tractor there, rear linkage and PTO it has, driven in, key and docks we have. There we go, there's no VAT on this, nice for the garden though. Where are we going to be for this one? Put me in £1,000 surely, 111, £1,000 I have, at £1,000 a bid now, 1,100 a bid, 1,200 now, 1,300, at 1,300 a bid, at 1,300 down below, at £1,300 a bid now, at 1,300 a bid, at 1,300, at £1,300 right down below, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,450, at 1,450, at £1,450 a bid now, at 1,450, 1,500, at 1,550, 1,550, at £1,550 a bit now, at £1,550 in the middle now, selling now, at £1,550, how much up then? At 1,550, 1,600 right at the back, at 1,650, 1,650, 1,700, at 1,700 right at the back, at £1,700 a bit now, at 1,750, 1,750, keep going sir. At 1,750, 1,800, 1,800 a bid, at £1,800 right at the back then, at £1,800 a bid now, at £1,800, all seen enough then, at £1,800, thank you sir, 1,800. I'll put your name down, I can't read it from there. Thank you Tom. Lot 2008. Lot 2008 is the 1978 995 there. Subject to a comprehensive engine rebuild there. You've all seen the description. There's no VAT on this one. There's no VAT. Where are we going to be for this one? Put me in. Where are we going to be? 3,000 surely. 333. Well, 2.5 then. Where are we going to be? 1,000 I can take online. At one bid of £1,000 it's a start at 1,200 a bid. At £1,200 a bid now. At 1,200 a bid. At £1,200 a bid now. 1,200 a bid. At 1,200. 1,500 a bid. At £1,500 a bid now. At 1,500. 1,800 a bid. At £1,800 a bid now. At £1,800. There's no VAT on this, ladies and gents. 2,000 bid. At 2,022. At 2,2. At 2,2 a bid. At 2,2. At 2,200 a bid. At 2,2 a bid. At 2,2. 2,3. All right, nitty gritty. At 2,3. At 2,3 a bid. At 2,3. Same for you online. At 2,300 a bid. At 2,3 a bid. At 2,3. 2,4. At 2,4. At 2,4 a bid. At 2,4. At £2,400 a bid now. At 2,4 a bid. At 2,4. At £2,400. Hammers up then. You lose it this time of the way then. At £2,400. David Brown again, lot 2009, the 880 this time. There we are with the loader there. Where are we going to be? There's no VAT again. Where are we going to be? Put me in 2.5, 2,000 then. Or where are we going to be? 1,000 I can take online again. One bid of £1,000 a bid now. At £1,000 a bid now. One bid of £1,000 a bid now. 1,000, 1,200 a bid. At £1,200 a bid now. At 1,200 a bid. 1,200 a bid. At 1,400. All right. At 1,400 a bid. At £1,400 a bid now. 1,400 a bid. At 1,400. 1,600. At 1,600 now. At 1,600 a bid. At 1,600. At 1,600. At £1,600 a bid now. At £1,600. Any more for any more. At £1,600. Hammers up then. At £1,600 with the last 2010. They continue an 880 there. There we are, the Selectomatic there. HPI shows a different serial number there, but as she stands, there's no VAT, ladies and gents. Load no VAT. Where are we going to be for this one? Put me in 2.5. Where are you going to be? 2,000 then. It's going to get somewhere near. £1,000 then, start me off, 1,000 bid, at £1,000 a bit now, one a bit of £1,000 a bit now, one bit of £1,200 a bid, at £1,200 a bit now, at £1,400 a bid, at £1,400 a bit now,
So on that
at
one then?
£1,400 a bid, at
I'm filming
£1,400,
then.
at £1,400, £1,600, at
This is what
£1,600 a
John's
bid, at
buying today.
£1,600, £1,800 a bid, at £1,800 a bit now, 2 bid, at £2,000 is down below, at £2,000 a bit now, at 2 bid of 2, at £2,000 a bit now, 2, 2, at 2, 2, at £2,200 a bit now, at £2,200 is online selling all the time, at 2,200 a bid, at 2, 2 a bit of 2, 2, at £2,200 a bit now, at £2,200, anybody else? At £2,200 is online selling now, at £2,200. Sold 2, 2.
Ja,
Bit of
you can give up
65.
yours, Coleman. Sure.
Lot 2011 is the International B250 there. Again, a nice example. Where are we going to be? There's no VAT again. Lot 2011 there. Where are we going to be for this one? Put me in 2,000. In your hands, 2,000. Or 1,500 then. £1,000 then. Where low can we go? 500 I take online, at 500 a bid, at £500 a bid now, 500 a bid, at £500 a bid now, 500 a bid, at 500, at 600 now, at 700 a bid, at £700 a bid now, 800 a bid, at £800 it's online now, at 800, 900 a bid, 1,000 bid now, 1 bid of £1,000 a bid now, £1,000, 1,200 a bid, at £1,200 a bid now, at £1,200 a bid now, 1,200 a bid, at £1,200 a bid now, 1,400 a bid, at £1,400 a bid now, at 1,400 a bid, at 1,400, at £1,400 a bid now, 1,400 any more, at £1,400 any more for any more, at £1,400 you bid, 1,600 even better, at 1,600 a bid, at 1,600, 1,800, at 1,800 a bid, at £1,800 a bid now, at £1,800 a bid now, at 1,800 a bid, at £1,800 a bid now, at 1,800, at £1,800 you're out online now, at £1,800 try one if you can, at 1,800 a bid, at £1,800 a bid now, at £1,800 any more for any more, at £1,800 you lose it this time on the way then, at £1,800. Electric start it has, key and V5 as well. Where are we going to be? Driven in. Nice example of that. Where are we going to be for this one? Put me in 2,000 surely. 222. 1,500. 1,000 there. 1 bit of £1,000 is to start online. At £1,000 a bit now. 1 bit of £1,000 a bit now. At £1,000, 1,100 a bit. At 1,100, 1,200. At £1,200 a bit now. At 1,200 a bit. At 1,200, 1,300. At 1,300, 1,400. At 1,400 a bit. At £1,400 a bit now. 1,500. At 1,500, 1,600. At 1,600 a bit. At £1,600 driven to the in. 1,700. At 1,700 a bit. At 1,700. 1,800. At 1,800 a bit. 19 fresh face at 1,900 a bid, at £1,900 a bit now, at £1,900 a bit now, 1,900 it's in the market ladies and gents, 2 bid, at £2,000 a bit now, at £2,000 it's selling all the time, at 2,000 a bid, at 2 bid of £2,000 a bit now, at £2,000 it's selling now, at £2,000 a bit now, at £2,000 any more for any more, at £2,000 it's online then, at £2,000, so 2013. Nice little D2 there, purchased from the A.R. Wilson collection in May 2023, so we all remember, but unused since. There we are, there's no VAT, lot 2013 there. Where are we going to be for this one? Put me in, we're going to be 1,500, 1,000 straight in online, at 1,000 that's the way to do it, at £1,000 a bit now, at £1,000 a bit now, 1,000, 1,200 a bit, at £1,200 a bit now, at 1,200 a bit, at 1,400, at 1,400, 1,600 a bit, at £1,600, 1,800 a bit, at £1,800, 2 bit now, at 2 bit of 2, at £2,000 at 2,2, at 2,2 a bit of 2,2, at 2,200 selling all the time, at 2,4, at 2,4, at 2,4, at 2,004, 2,6, at 2,6 a bit of 2,8, at 2,8 a bit of 2,8, at 2,8 now, at 2,8, at 2,800 a bid, at 2,803 a bid now, at £3,000 a bid now, keep going now, at 3,000 a bid, at £3,000 a bid now, 3 bid, at £3,000 a bid now, at £3,000 a bid now, you're all out down below, it's online, at £3,000 selling all the time, at £3,000 any more for any more, at £3,000 hammers up then, online, at £3,000, so 3,000. Lot 2014, the B414 there. There is no paperwork, but a key we have. As she stands, there's no VAT. Where are we going to be for this one? Put me in 2,000 surely, 222. Or 1,800 then, or 1,500. 1,000 then, where are we going to be? 500 I could take, a 500 a bid, a £500 a bid now, 500 a bid, a £500 a bid, a 6 now, at 6, 700 a bid, a 7, 8, 900 a bid, at 900,000 bid now, at £1,000 a bid now, 1,100 a bid, at £1,100, 1,200 a bid, at £1,200 a bid now, at £1,200 a bid now, 1,200 it's in the market all the time, 1,300, at 1,300 it's online selling now, at 1,300 a bid, at 1,400 sir? 1350 nitty gritty at 1350, 1400 online at 1400 a bid, at 1450, 1450 at £1,450 a bid now, at £1,450 you're out online, it's selling now at £1,450. Push those buttons now if you want it. At 1,500, at 1,500 bid, at 1,500, you said that last time sir, at 1,500 bid, at £1,500 it's online selling now, at £1,500, any more for any more. At £1,500 it's online selling 1,550. I know you'll be back. At 1,550, at 1,550, same for you online. At 1,550, 1,600. At 1,600 again. At 1,600 it's online selling now. At £1,600, any more for any more. At £1,600, hammers up. At £1,600 sold. 1,600. Bidder 3, 2, 8. They're nice. The Nuffield 3 there. There we are. Nice original condition tractor there. You don't see many of these. There we go, there's no VAT on this. Where are we going to be for this one? Nice Nuffield there. Where are we going to be? Put me in 2,000 surely. It's going to get somewhere near 2,000. Just look at the tin on there. Where are you going to be? Well, £1,000, 500 I'll take. 500 to start, 600 a bid, 600 now, 6, 700 a bid, 800, 900, 1,000 bid, 1,200 a bid, 1,400, 1,600, 1,800, at 1,800 close to, at 1,800, 1,900, at 1,900 a bid, at £1,900 a bid now, at 1,900 a bid, at 1,900, at 1,900 take a small one from you now, at £1,900 I can see at 1,950, at 1,950 it tempts you now, at £1,950 it's selling all the time, at £1,950 a bid now, at £1,950 any more for any more, at £1,950 hammers up then, at £1,950. Your bid sir, thank you, 19 where are you going to be? £1,000 surely, 111. 500, thank you sir, at 500 a bid, at £500 a bid now, 600 a bid, at 600 now, 700, at 700 in the field first, at 800 online, at 800 a bid, 900, at £900,000, at one bid of £1,000, 1,100 a bid, at £1,100 a bid now, £1,100 a bid now, at £1,100 it's down below, 1,200, at 1,200 a bid, at £1,200, 1,300, at 1,300 a bid, at 1,300 it's all online now, at 1,300 a bid, at £1,300 a bid now, 1,300, at £1,300 at 1,400, at 1,400 it's online sir, at 1,500, at 1,500 we're not done yet, at 1,500 a bid, at £1,500 it's online now, at 1,500 a bid, at £1,500 you're thinking about it, look at me, 1,600, at 1,600 it's online, at 1,600 now, at 1,600 a bid, at £1,600 it's online selling all the time gents. At £1,600, you know, thinking about it, at £1,600 it's online, at £1,600 any more for any more, at £1,600 hammers up then, at £1,600 sold, 1,600. Bit of, just look at this, the lot 2019, the Martin Colt there, Kohler engine it has, and the front loader. Where else are you going to find a nice little setup like that? Key we have, there's no VAT. An interesting little setup at that. Where are we going to be? Well, like this myself. Where are we going to be? Put me in £1,000. 111. Where are we going to be? Or 500 then. Well, 200 I can take at £200. At 200 bid. At £200 a bid now. 300 a bid. At £300 a bid now. 400 a bid. At £400 a bid now. At 500 a bid. At 500, 600 a bid. At £600 a bid now. At 700 a bid. At £700 a bid now. 700. At £700, 800 a bid. At £800 it's all online. At 800 a bid. 800. A good bit of fun at that. At £800 a bid now. At £800 a bid now. At 800. At 900 a bid. At £900 a bid now. At £900 a bid now. One bid of £1,000 a bid. At £1,000 a bid now. At 1,000 I have. At 1,000 it's online. At £1,000 selling all the time, ladies and gents. At £1,000 a bid now. At one bid of £1,000 a bid now. At £1,000. Fair warning now. At £1,000 hammers up then. At 1. 1100 at the death, £1,100 a bit now, at 1200 a bid, at £1,200 a bit now, at £1,200 a bit now, at £1,200 keep going now, at 1200 a bid, at £1,200 fair warning now, at £1,200 hammers up then, at £1,200 sold 1200. The standard end there. Nice harvest gold example there. Not 2020. Where are we going to be? There's no VAT on this. Where are we going to be? Put me in. 1,500. 1,000 then. Who wants it now? 500 surely. 200 a bid. At £200 a bid now. 200 a bid. 2, 3, at 3, 4, 500 a bid. At 5, 600 a bid. At 600 now. 600, 700 a bid. 800 a bid. At 800, 900 a bid. At £900, 1,000 bid now. At 1 bid of £1,000 a bid now. 1 bid of 1,100. 1,200 we jump to. At 1,200 a bid. At £1,200 a bid now. At 1,200 a bid. At £1,200. I'll take a small one if it helps you. At 1,200 a bid. At 1,200 it's online. At 1,200 a bid. At 12. At £1,200 a bid now. At £1,200. Any more for any more? At £1,200. You lose it this time on the way then. At £1,200. We're very, very close on that one. Do speak to us, please.